All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to this monthly reading. So I got a couple of things that I want to cover before we begin. So I am working on a Toltec Shaman initiation course online. So I hopefully will be launching this sometime mid-November or possibly late November. I've done this before, but on Facebook, but I feel like it should be in its own, website, and so that people could access it anytime they need to review the material. So the plan is to start initiating more Toltec shamans on the path. And this is just the first initiation. The second level or second initiation would be for teaching, okay, the ways of the Toltec shaman. So this one's just for practitioners, or those who want to use Toltec shamanism as a tool for their businesses, spiritually based businesses, energy healing practices, things like that, okay? So this is going to be a monthly fee of $45. And then we also have an in-person initiation retreat that we're going to do in Sedona next year. So this is a 10-month commitment. Everything's online. We will have weekly lesson plans over Zoom conference, and that will be uploaded onto the website for those who did not make it to watch and do the exercises within the video. And so this is just what it is. It's just an online course for 10 months straight. And then we do the initiation after the 10 months is over in Sedona. The initiation fees are going to be, I would say, $400 for the initiation fee that can be paid throughout the 10 months that you're going to class. So it could be spread out. The payment could be spread out. But it has to be paid prior to, or a month prior to the initiation retreat, okay? So these fees are for the tools that you will need during the class. So it's going to be for any, special tools that we use for the initiates, as well as for, your lodging, your food, and transportation to and from the airport, not the flight. Okay, so you guys are going to have to pay that on your own, but everything else is going to be provided for throughout the course, to include during the retreat. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on for this month. So if you guys are interested in that, shoot me an email at starryari333@gmail.com. All right, Leo, here is your reading for the month of November. So we have November 1st to the 8th right here. Then we have the 9th to the 15th, 16th to the 22nd, and then finally the last week, the 23rd to the 30th. All right, so I also have a card for the energy of the month, and you guys have the moon. So a lot of emotions and intuition, I feel like, for this month for you guys. It feels like there's gonna be things that need to be really thoroughly worked through when it comes to personal relationships. It feels like it's both like friendships, family, as well as romantic relationships. I feel like it's time for you guys to really look at these relationships truthfully. So because we're still in the month of shadow work, so we're still in, or the energy of, the season of shadow works, which is Scorpio season, you might need to do the work when it comes to that, okay? So I feel the moon has a lot to do with that, uncovering the truth, shining the light into the darkness, and really seeing the shadows of others, and really seeing who they really are, okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and begin for your first week. So we have 5 of air for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. 3 of air, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 of air for the weekend. And then I do have a guide that's going to assist you with this energy of the moon. And we have Kali for this week. So this is a lot of air, intense air energy, okay? I feel like Kali's energy is all about really uprooting things that you felt were solid, that you felt were growing, or maybe not even growing. It feels like it's weeds. It feels like these energies are weeds, or the people represents the weeds represent the people in your life, okay? And I feel like, yeah, you have had growth here and there, but it's more of like a strangulation type of energy where they're suffocating your growth, okay? Because you've helped them and assisted them with their growth. And so it kind of feels like they've taken advantage of you. It also feels like it's time for you to see who they really are, okay? So for Monday and Tuesday, you had the 5 of air, learning from these situations, learning from these so-called mistakes. I personally believe that there's no such thing as a mistake, because our souls came here for a purpose, and the purpose is expansion as well as understanding, okay? And of course, you know, there's a lot of karmic cycles that we had to learn from once more, so that we can expand and gain the wisdom from that, okay? So that being said, what's going on in your personal relationships, if you've got into a situation where you went for a certain type of person that you started dating, possibly that ended up in like a bad situation, maybe there was a breakup, or maybe you want to break up, or whatever's going on, I feel like that's the intensity coming in for the beginning of the week, where you really have to review this relationship, and why I would say, why did you even choose to invest time in them, okay? It doesn't mean that, again, don't beat yourself up. It doesn't mean that you should be hard on yourself, or you should be like, wow, what a fucking idiot, no. This is about seeing where you were at that time. What energy were you in at that time? Were you freshly out of a breakup, or were you in an energy of like, oh, I really think I need someone in my life? What type of energy were you in when you met this person? And that will give you the clue as to why you had to learn from this person, or why you both had to learn from one another, okay? And so that's how I see it. Kali, again, is about, uprooting things, about destroying things that don't work, and really, really asking yourself, what did you gain from this cycle? What lesson did you learn? Okay, so that's what you're gonna face for Monday and Tuesday. So the 3 of air is for, I feel like when you finally face this and you finally have that conversation with this person, and maybe break up or move forward with your life, and it doesn't have to be strictly romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be that, you guys got into a big fight or argument, and you just know for a fact that this person has been sucking the life out of you, or has been using you to gain some type of wealth or something, and so I feel like as soon as you have that conversation, or as soon as you break this whole thing off with them, then you move into the 3 of air, where you're at the healing phase, okay? You're at the need for healing. You see all of the things that played out in your relationship. You might have a revelation if you were in a relationship with someone as a intimate partner. You might have a revelation that they were cheating the whole time, or that they were unfaithful in different ways, meaning that maybe they just never really cared or never really loved you. They were just using you, things like that. And the same thing for like the friendships. That's how it feels like for Wednesday and Thursday. This is going to be revealed. And so just be ready for it, okay? And again, it's not your fault. It's more or less that you had to go through these motions, I would say, in order for you to, gain wisdom from them, because it's going to be applicable for your future, okay? So it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to take a break. Even forgive yourself for participating in this. Again, don't think that it's a mistake. There's always a reason why we choose certain people in our lives, okay? We choose certain situations, certain relationships. There's always a root cause to those attractions. And it has a possibility that it comes from a need to heal with them, okay? Or from them afterwards, okay? So moving on for the weekend, got the Four of Air. So this is all about taking time for yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care, even going off on a vacation if you need to take a break from what happened here, so that you can recover and really, just move forward with your life, okay? So because of that, the moon's energy is influencing these emotional stages in our lives, but it's also understanding that things are going to get better, okay? So Kali was influencing this ending. So Kali will help you with seeing the benefits of the ending of the destruction of these relationships, okay? So that's all I have for you guys for this week. We're going to move on to the second week of the month. So here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then your guide for the week. So this week's looks a little bit better. Okay. So we have the Three of Earth. So this is all about, this is the Three of Pentacles, is recognizing all the hard work that you've accomplished. You doing the self-healing that had to be done for these endings of these relationships in the past is hard work. Okay, and the universe is going to recognize that, and it's going to give you, your rewards for that. Also, it feels like you're going to, step into your own, as well as attract people who are going to be better partners, as well as better friends into your life. So just be ready for that. Allow yourself to receive that, because you deserve better relationships. Then we have for Wednesday and Thursday, Knight of Air. So this is like someone coming in. Okay, someone who has this energy coming in with into your life. I feel like it's a new person. I feel like there are choices now. I don't feel like it's just one person, Leo. So if you're looking for a new partner, I feel like you have options. But it's also all about, really looking at yourself and what type of relationship you want, okay, when it comes to romance. Who do you want to date? Or do you even want to date? Are you ready for that? Do you even want to have, somebody who you'll end up marrying right now? Or do you want to break? It's about reviewing, the perfect partner for you. That's what it is. It's all about really seeing what you want in a relationship, and then really seeing what you don't want based on the past relationships that you've had. Okay, so I also feel like that is definitely the energy for this card. It's like it's a new energy coming in, but also it can be you really sitting down with yourself and really saying, okay, I really don't like this type of attitude. I prefer that. I prefer this. I don't like that. Things like that. Okay, so moving on to the weekend, you have the Page of Fire. So you become the page of fire. You start to really apply the lessons that you've learned. You start to really use this to create the life that you want. You're gaining your confidence back. You're going out there. You're starting to date. You're starting to be social. You know, party. And then it feels like you're also going to have this sense of again, because of the new energy coming in, that like a new sense of adventure, a new outlook on life. So it feels like it's definitely a positive movement forward, I would say. Okay, so the moon's energy will influence this week with needing for review and healing, and really seeing what you want out of life, what type of relationships you desire. Okay, so we got Sanat Kumaro, who is going to assist you with this week's energy. So he's all about light activations, or really understanding the frequency of everything, like really seeing that in your life, really seeing you as a mirror to what comes in, or an attractive rod attracting energy that comes in, and also understanding who you are as someone who is here to accomplish something big. Okay, so it's about shining your light. Okay, about being who you are, and not letting what happened in the past, you know, hold you back. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for this week. We're gonna move on to the third week of November. Okay, so here we go. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then your guide for the week. So for this week, I'm seeing progression here for you guys. So we have the Two of Fire. So this is two energies coming together to accomplish something. I feel like for those Leos who are single and who are like, okay, I'm making a choice to really move forward with my life and believe in love once more. I feel like this card represents that new energy coming in from the past week, and really you stepping into the dating scene and continually moving forward with that. You're going to be learning from whoever you're dating. Like, you're going to really have very interesting people that you're going to pull into your life, and you're going to start to understand yourself better through them, through these relationships. For those who are in a relationship, who are probably just ending cycles of like toxic relationships with family members or friendships, I feel like this is you know, a new friendship coming in that is going to be beneficial for you and for your, you know, future, especially for any goals that you have when it comes to your career, your business, things like that, where they're really going to help you propel yourself forward and so that, and motivate you, I would say, to accomplish your goals. Okay, they're going to have your back. All right, so for Wednesday and Thursday, I have the Ace of Earth. So this is kind of like a new energy coming in, a new flow of abundance, because it's a pentacle energy. You're really going to see like the universe's rewards for everything that you've accomplished thus far, especially because of the emotional turbulence, I would say, that you were able to manage. You were able to you really dive deep into and heal, okay, and learn from. All right, and so this is like the universe telling you, like, good fucking job, okay, you're on the right path. All right, here is some freaking money. Or even if you're in, you know, coming into the dating scene, you're gonna see like beneficial partnerships with people, you know, like that might be, it might have started as a date, but it ended up as a friendship, you know. Or even with you guys who are in a relationship and decided to move forward with your life without toxic people in your life, meaning like friendships and family members. I feel like you're gonna move into this type of scenario with someone new or a group of people, and then this is gonna happen too, where you're gonna have, you know, something business related, some type of new project that all of you guys are going to agree on, and it's definitely going to benefit you, because it's going to create the sense of a social gathering of really intelligent people, as well as very intuitive people who are business minded, who are here to accomplish something big. Okay, so this is like this grand thing that you're going to be a part of, Leo. Okay, so moving on to the weekend, you have the Eight of Fire. So everything is moving forward quickly. So as soon as you allow yourself to make these connections with these new people, things are just going to change rapidly for you. Like, you're going to see success, you're going to see fulfillment. Anything that you felt was delayed when it came to your projects or your goals or whatever is finally getting traction here, or you're seeing the benefits of these new relationships, like, because you're following through with them. You're seeing all of this good stuff coming in, and so it's going to definitely change your life for the better. Okay, so here we have is Krishna. So Lord Krishna is all about trusting your intuition with this stuff right here. And as soon as you trust it, as soon as you really invest in these new found relationships, I feel like Krishna Krishna's saying kind of like recognize all of this. Because this is beneficial energy. This is you who have attracted this to your life, because you finally got it out of your system. You got all of the negativity out of your system, and now you're in a positive frequency or a higher frequency, and you're attracting all these beautiful people or these beautiful souls that are heading this direction with you. Okay, so it's all about understanding that you deserve this. Okay, you deserve unconditional love. You deserve it in every form. Okay, in relationships, in intimate partners, whatever, even in business. Okay, so you deserve people who are loving. Okay, you deserve people who want to see you succeed. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for this week. So we're going to move on to the final week of November. So here we go. This is for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then your energy or your guide for the week. So Leo, there's so much that you've gone through these past few months. I would say you really did invest the time and effort. I would say it started at the new moon in Libra, and then it was definitely the full moon in Taurus definitely propelled this forward as well. Okay, so there's this heavy influence from these two energies. You really wanted a change in your life. You really wanted to just be successful, in every aspect of your life, in success in money, success in love, success in friendship, success in, whatever. You really wanted that success, and you went for it. You did all the work, especially the emotional work that comes from the moon energy. And you followed your intuition as well. And so we have the Two of Earth in the position for Monday and Tuesday. And this is about, being busy. Okay, like I feel like you're juggling multiple things here because of what you've accomplished or what energy you've decided to, choose for your future, okay, and or the partnerships or relationships, whatever else. So this is kind of like you feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but in a good way, because you're finally busy, you're finally doing what you want to do, you're finally stepping into the path that you've always wanted to walk, okay? And that being said, take everything like that's happening with what's going on in your relationships, as well as your personal career, I would say career life as well, to make kind of like a thorough list as to what needs to be done now and what can be done later, you know, and so that it can help you alleviate stress, but also delegate, okay? If you need assistance with something, you know, ask for help so that you can enjoy this time, enjoy what you're doing, okay? And not feel like you're overwhelmed, okay? So moving on to Wednesday and Thursday, you got the Ace of Air, so new energy coming in. Like, I feel like it's definitely creative force energy. So a lot of new ideas, a lot of downloads, a lot of information coming into your life when it comes to where you're headed. Maybe you're getting revelations from your guides or from creator and telling you like, hey, the path is clear now. The path is definitely, you know, gonna be successful from now on. So I feel like it's really good energy coming in for you. Then you have the Two of Water. So this is about relationships that are being built, that are being reinforced through emotional stability, as well as kindred spirits coming together. And it also feels like a very romantic relationship. So if you finally started dating someone, you finally chose someone to date, it feels like it's definitely going to be a very heart-centered relationship, very passionate, as well as very much, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom from this relationship in particular, a lot of understanding and a lot of healing, okay? And so if it's a friendship, the same thing. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom, a lot of healing. It's a very heart-centered thing, a very nurturing relationship. So congratulations on that. So we have Cernus. So life force. So the help that he's going to provide for this is a very beneficial about really following your bliss, really listening to the moon's intuition within you, and feeling that passion for life because you're finally where you're supposed to be, okay? You're finally seeing things come into, you know, fruition that you've always wanted. You're getting the loving relationship you always wanted. You're getting the very loving friendships that you've always wanted. Very beneficial business plans and things like that that are really working out for you. And so that being said, sensuality and sexuality can be used when it comes to your romantic relationship. It can also be used, you know, I would say when you start to take care of yourself. Self-care, I would say, you know, and so beyond that, you know, life force energy itself is all about allowing yourself to flow or go with the flow, allowing yourself to receive assistance from the higher realms as well as from other people around you, allowing yourself to receive that life force energy to use to create this scenario for you, create the life that you truly desire, the relationships you truly desire, and be happy. You know, Leo, this is definitely something very beautiful that's going to happen for you. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of intense energy in the beginning of this month because of, again, we have the shadow season of Scorpio that we have to deal with these things so that we can have fun during Sagittarius season. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully this makes sense, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.